Hi.
Hi.
What was that?
This week's episode is on. Ow! Freaking bruise right there.
You have an eyelash.
Okay, today's subject is on bullying.
Oh! Welcome to our 1 month anniversary.
Taylor's a little.
Ready, set, go.
Sorry, can you say that again when I'm being more attractive? So some reasons why people bully are their self-esteem is low, so they feel like taking it out on you even though you're great. Sorry, I'm sick.
Yeah, she's got a disease. It's called rabies. I hope you know that my whole butt is hanging out right now.
So fine. Trying to be cool for their friends. Stop it.
Personal experiences.
The only personal experience I've had is when I was younger. I got called fat a lot from random people, but it kind of faded away when high school came.
My personal experience would probably take about 10 minutes to explain, so I'm just gonna give you the DL of it. Well, like Randy said, my whole life I've pretty much been called fat, or I've never been tiny or skinny or even close to that. I've been above average. So constant reminders of that I'm not skinny, obviously, from different people. And then in 8th grade, I was enrolled in a new school. I had just come back from my where I was born. I moved to Seattle, 8th grade, and I had known people from the previous time I'd lived there. It's really confusing. So there were these 4 girls, one of which was my best friend of now 10 years that I've known her, was friends with these other 3 girls who I was friends with this one of 2 of them, and then the other 2 I really never associated with. And they all one day made videos about me on YouTube, making fun of me, calling me fat, putting pillows in their stomachs, saying that they were me doing these terrible things that I would never wish that upon anyone. I didn't find these videos until about 2 weeks after they had been posted, so everyone in school had seen them, and I found these videos on YouTube. I don't even know how I found them. I just was going on YouTube and it popped up in my little search things when I searched my username. I watched them, and I remember sitting on my couch and bawling my eyes out because I didn't know why these people hated me so much. And then I called my mom and told her what happened, made them delete their account, and that's all they did. It's not like that's gonna stop them from doing it again. But my friend that I was best friends with for 10 years, as of now, we're still friends. Not as close as we were, and we won't ever be close again because of what happened. Has really affected me.
Ways to not let it affect you. We told you the reasons why people do it. You just gotta keep those in mind. Remember never to stoop to their level.
If someone comes up to you and calls you fat, or calls you fat over Facebook, do not
go and call them something else
oh, you're a
female
dog. Don't say things like that, because that's just stooping right down to their level. So basically, if someone calls you a name or bullies you in some way, do not let it affect you. Just ignore them, walk off, because what they want to see is they want to see what they do affect you. That's their main goal, is to see you get hurt by that. Anyways, things most people get bullied about. Thing that people get bullied about is their weight. Regardless of how small or how big they are.
Yeah.
It's their weight.
If you're not fat, then you're too skinny. If you're not too skinny, then you're fat.
Yeah. The most important thing is that you're pleasing yourself. You feel good in your skin, and that's all that should matter.
That you could get bullied on is your fashion. Teeth, if they're not perfect, they're not, it doesn't matter. That's what makes you unique. Your hair isn't cool enough. You don't straighten your hair. You don't use the right accessories.
You have to love yourself before you're able to have someone else love you.
Results of bullying, if you bully someone,
take this piece of paper, Randy. Fact viewer, get out a piece of paper. We'll wait. Okay?
Good.
Now, Randy, I want you to crumple it up. Randy, I want you to put it on the floor and step on it.
Alright.
Okay, Randy, I would like you to uncrumple that paper now. Do you see all the wrinkles on that paper? The results of bullying. Once you bully someone,
you can't get the creases out of what you've done.
You can't. It'll always be there
forever.
Even if they forgive you, they're never going to forget. So if you yourself are a bully, stop. They'll be like this forever. You did that. You are one of the crinkles that you put in their life. I know that's extremely cheesy, but it's completely realistic.
You're gonna cause pain on people, maybe even physically, even if you didn't mean to.
This month of November, we went through a very hard situation with one of our closest friends who was extremely depressed. And it really affected us. Like, we think differently about a lot of things now.
Yeah, we love her a lot.
Yeah, we were scared to death. Like, I got this text and I was scared. I called Randy right away. I was freaking out. Randy was freaking out. Yeah, I was shaking. I don't want anyone to ever feel like to stoop that low and feel like the only way to end it is to end your life. Honestly, we're gonna use the cheesy saying by saying it gets better, because it does.
It really does. So, this week questions. We have a couple dares, but we're gonna do those last. The coffee dipped jelly bee said, I have a friend who, whenever we chat on Facebook or when we text, we get into a fight, but I'm her only friend and she's really insecure. What do I do?
I know how you feel. I have a friend like that as well. We constantly got in fights.
Pretty much, you need to talk to her about what's happening.
Yeah, and say that you're not okay with what's going on, you're not okay with their relationship.
I mean, if she's gonna be making you feel bad about yourself and like fighting with you constantly, you gotta do what's best for you too.
Daisy1497. All of my big group of friends from last year have gone off into small groups and I'm sort of left there and I don't have any close friends. What do I do?
So if I were you, I would just find somebody that you're really close with, maybe like have a sleepover with everybody there and just try to blend in with one of them.
Yeah, it's like us this year. Like, Randy and I are both new to this area this year. We weren't even friends in the beginning. How we became friends?
Through somebody
a mutual
else.
friend, yeah. Like, I was friends with this girl named Victoria at the beginning of the year. She introduced me to a bunch of people. We all sat at the same table. Randy came in, and Randy and I clicked, like, right away.
Yeah, pretty much right away.
But, like, we all sit at the same lunch table. It's just everyone splits off into their own groups, and Randy and I kind of just stick together. And you know what? You don't have to have a bunch of friends. You can have one close friend that you just stick with.
There's good friends, and then there's great friends.
Yeah.
XXX, forever me, XXX. People tell you that a guy that you like likes you too. What do you do?
First, find out
if it's true.
Yeah. You need to go up to him and ask him, or message him on Facebook, or text him or something.
Especially when somebody that attractive is declining you. So figure out if it's true. If it is, go from there. Now it's time for dares.
The condiments.
The bread. First you get a little mustard.
Lay ranch. Lay ketchup. Lay barbecue sauce.
Did we do relish now?
Lay relish.
Ew, I hate. Ew, why did it fall off? Ew. Then you take it and you cram it all in. Oh. Gotta make sure it spreads out evenly. Just think of it as a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Here, we'll split it into two.
I'm not eating that whole thing.
Okay, so Taylor actually did take a bite, but it was my personal issue because I forgot to click record.
Randy won the handstand contest, by the way, because I'm not even gonna try.
Bye, I'll miss you.